It is 7 in the morning right now, January 2nd. The streets are quiet. Everyone is sleeping on vacation. Nicaraguans party hard during the new year. I'm getting ready to load up these beds here for the coffee. We're gonna head up to the farm. We need to go pick up some workers that are waiting for us at the bus stop. We need to drive to the farm and we need to pick up around 1,200 pounds of coffee, como 1,200 libras de café. In this video, I'm gonna do a little bit of Spanish. Vamos a hablar un poco de español because we're getting a lot of viewers now, and I want you guys to start learning some Spanish. Quiero que aprendan español, and you can also learn English at the same time. Así pueden aprender inglés a la misma vez. So let's get this loaded in the truck, and then we're gonna get going to the bus stop to see if the people are there already. We have a long ride ahead of us. It's gonna be about a 2-hour car drive. Hopefully the roads aren't too muddy. Alright, time to warm up the truck. Hay que calentar la camioneta. Gotta love these Hilux, man. Alright, so the people coming to the farm with us are coming from a different town. So they took the bus in, they left at 6 in the morning, and they arrived at my bus station supposedly about 10 minutes ago. Entonces vamos a ir a Locotran. We're gonna go to the bus station a buscarlos. We're gonna go look for them. Hopefully they're there. Si están allí, if we were there, we'll pick them up and then we head up to the farm. We have to buy a few things. We need to get gas for our generator for depulping coffee. Necesitamos comprar gasolina y otras cosas, and some pig feed too. So we got a long day that we got to get moving here. All right, looks like the people are not here yet. This is the bus station here in my town. So hopefully they arrive in a few minutes, so we need to wait. No están aquí todavía. We're gonna wait around. Everyone's getting dropped off by taxi so they can go catch a bus to the next town over. But hopefully they arrive soon. I would think they would be in that green bus right there, but it looks like they're not, so we'll wait around. Oh, por mientras esperamos, while we wait, I need to drink some coffee. Necesito café. No he tomado café. I haven't drank any. Aquí tenemos el café que hice en la mañana. Ooh, delicious. Nothing better than a good morning cup of coffee. Viene un bus. It looks like that's the bus right there, maybe. Hopefully it is. There's some buses coming in right now, so one of these buses has to be it. Hopefully they're here soon. Saludos. Hopefully you had your drink already. Tal vez ustedes ya tomaron su taza. Bendición. It's a lot of people they packed in that bus right there. Look at that. They just keep on coming out. People after people after people, man. That's the thing here in Nicaragua. If you're gonna ride the chicken bus, be ready to be packed inside a bus. There's tons of people there, and they want to maximize the amount of cost savings they can do here. We're packing more people there. Alright guys, there it is, another bus. I'm hoping these people exit here and they are riding along in there so we can get going. It's been about 30 minutes. Como 30 minutos y no ha venido. But the reason we need these people is because we're harvesting coffee and we need to pull the coffee out of the mountain. So they're gonna come help me pick coffee, process coffee, and fertilize the plant. So it's important that we get these people here today. I already do have other people on the farm, but we need a little bit more to move a little faster here. So we'll see if this is it. Well, unfortunately, they never showed up. I waited about an hour, so it is 8 a.m. right now, and we need to get going to the farm. We have a 2-hour drive, and it sucks, you know, this happens to me a lot, but it is what it is, to be honest. We're still learning. We're still learning how to do things out here and how to be more efficient. So we're gonna head up to the farm, and we got a lot of work to do over there. I want to show you guys, we have a lot of coffee we need to bring down to the city to dry, so we're gonna go to a coffee mill today. We also need to walk a few plantations and work on our cabin. So let's take the drive up to the farm. We need to buy a few things before we get there. Ah, ya llegaron.
Sí, ya llegaron, dice.
Ahí
están ya.
Ok, ahí dígale que lleguen unos 5 o 10 minutos.
Dale, pues, está bien.
Ok, bye. So I just got a phone call right now. Turn of events here. It turns out that they missed their bus in the morning, so that's why they never showed up on time. But now they are there at the bus station. They caught a bus that was later and they had no cell phone signal to call me. Entonces los vamos a ir a recoger. We're gonna go pick them up right now, and then we're gonna head up to the farm. Después nos vamos a la finca. Halfway point, maybe an hour away from here, there's another person that's waiting for us that's gonna jump in the truck. So that's 4 people for the farm they're gonna be working with here. So let's go. Wow, look how beautiful the mountains look in the background right here. It just looks gorgeous with this sky. The sun is not fully out yet, so it's nice weather right now. I always love this view here. I mean, this day is barely getting started, and I have to say, what a day. Qué día. Apenas está empezando y Dios mío. Oh my God. Let's see if we can find these people this time and get going to the town right now. Entonces, Marvin, casi me voy, ya iba ya iba a llegar a Mozonte.
Ahorita doña Blanca me estaba comunicando con ella y me dijo que sí, que usted ya venía en camino.
Sí, así. Ah, Teodoro, entonces, ¿cómo está? Ah, mucho gusto, feliz año nuevo.
Sí,
¿Cómo la pasó?
Ya que había ido.
Ah, no, ya iba, fíjate que ya iba saliendo Cotal, me esperé.
Ah, y no mira que a nosotros lo dejó el bus.
Sí, buenos días, hola, mucho gusto, Elton. Póntese ahí atrás, hecho. All right, awesome. We got the crew, guys. They're very good people. Actually, I've known them for a bit. So Marvin's worked at the farm before. Teodoro is Victor's dad, and the other guy is a brand new person. So let's go. I'm excited. Take a look at that. You can't even fit a feather between those 2 buses right now, and it's so close. They can't make it. I can't cross through here to get to the farm, so we're gonna wait it through. Wow, this is wild how tight this is. He made it though. He made it through. Holy smoke. Wow, these roads are really not designed for the width of these vehicles here. They're designed for like the 1960s where people were riding around in a horse and carriage. Since it's coffee season right now, everyone's busy. So during the coffee season, you'll see an influx of vehicles coming here and parking here to pick up coffee. So a lot of the coffee will leave this town, so that means that traffic increases like crazy, so it's hard to get by and drive by around. I don't know how this is gonna work out here because there's that big one right there. All right, we made it. Man, it's crazy. Like this road here can get quite chaotic, and it always blows my mind how difficult it is to pull coffee out of the mountains. But this road is actually on easy mode compared to what people go through. I have a friend who owns a farm in Mexico, and they have to take a horse for like days at a time and pull the coffee out on donkeys because there's no roads. So even though it's difficult and it's dangerous and it's muddy, we're actually quite blessed compared to what other people go through to pull coffee out of these mountains. So this coffee here has been waiting for me to arrive because I haven't been able to come up to the farm. I've been busy at the city, and it's ready to go get dried under some sun. It's been way too rainy and cloudy here in the farm, so the coffee won't be able to fully dry. And today we're thinking like we're gonna have around 1,200 pounds of coffee. So if you take a look at this raised bed here, then we also have more coffee here, and we have more raised bed here with additional coffee that we're gonna bring down with us to the city. Take a look at that. So you'll get to see the coffee mill. But part of the reason that we have to put our coffee spread out like this, it's because we're slowly growing and we haven't had the time to build up the infrastructure to build like a drying area. In the future, I want to build a drying area for the farm where everything is nicely organized. It's beautiful, it looks good. For now, we're making do with what we have, and just like everything in life, you get started, you use what you have, and eventually you figure out what else you need and you slowly add on. Let me show you some more coffee that we have drying here that we've had to put on a tarp because we ran out of space. So this here is an additional, we're thinking like maybe 600 pounds of coffee. Look how beautiful this is. This coffee just freshly came off the plant, and it's only been here for about 2 days. The important thing with coffee is that you have to make sure it gets air, it's well ventilated, it's covered at night, and you take care of it. And this is exactly why this coffee looks so healthy right now. Look at how white it looks, and look how clean it is. It's definitely been taken care of, but now it needs to go down to the city so it can continue drying further, so we can prep it to ship it to the US for you guys to drink. So we're gonna be doing a lot of packing right now, and we'll see how many pounds come out of this at the end of the video, because we'll get it all weighed. But let's get to work. There's some rain coming, so we really need to hurry up here. We don't want the coffee to get wet. All right, so we're moving on to the last 2 beds here, and this coffee we're gonna pack it separately. So we're gonna pack it in different bags because it's a brand new plant that we're working with. It's a lot called Parainema that we planted 2 years ago, and this year is the first year that we actually got a harvest. We actually got 200 pounds of this coffee, so we want to experiment with it and see what it tastes like. So we want to try it and see what kind of flavors we get. So we're gonna package differently in the bag, and we're gonna single it, so when we go to the coffee mill, we turn it in, we're gonna cup it, and we're gonna taste it, and we'll see what kind of results we get. So later on the channel, you'll see some videos of us trying that coffee. So I have to say, so far this season has been good, and it has been tough in the sense of finding people to work at the farm. You know, the previous season the farm was a little bit smaller, so we managed to just get away with working with the people that lived on the farm, so we didn't really need that much more help. But now that the farm is slightly bigger, we need more people here. So I really have to think about an idea on how we can solve this people issue. Of course, we're doing our best to pay them well and then treat them well. That's our #1 thing. But then people kind of don't want to work in agriculture no more because of the tough conditions, and they'd rather be in the city now. So it's something we have to think about, and I do have an idea maybe that might work. So here's the idea that I'm thinking. So in the future, once the channel starts to grow more and more people are drinking our coffee, it would be nice to build some more housing for more people to live on the farm. Right now we have 1 family that lives on the farm, which is Victor and Blanca, along with their kids. You guys see them on here constantly, and they are awesome. They've been at the farm even before I got here. They've been here for over 12 years at the farm, and some of their kids were even just born here. So since they've been here for such a long time, they always help me. Victor is like the supervisor of the farm. He's always helping me with these projects. And in the future, if we can provide housing for more people and then another set of families to live on site, then I think it would be like a win-win, right? The family will win because they can just wake up, go to work, and then they'll have a place to stay, live, and a place to grow. And then we have people already on site that are willing to work on the farm. But in order to get to that point, that's like long distance. We need to continue to make more videos, grow this channel as big as we can, and sell more coffee. But I think that would be a good solution. Comment below, what do you think? Unless you can think of other solutions, how we can have people coming to the farm willing to work. Cheers, fam. Saludos y bendiciones. So many dreams and hopes, so delicious, so good. out here in the beautiful farm. I can't wait until this cabin's done here and we can come and fully move in here permanently. We're slowly getting there. Reminder that on the Patreon, we did start a Patreon a few weeks back, and it's on there for people that want to fuel the dream. We're going to release a full cost breakdown, how long and how much it costs us to build this cabin out here in Nicaragua. And we also release a lot of behind the scene exclusive content there about our life and our family, stuff that doesn't make it to YouTube. So if that sounds interesting to you, you want to fuel the dream long term and help us make this dream a reality, check out the link below for our Patreon and you get exclusive content. So this is a pretty cool shot here. So we just walked across that plantation right there. All the way over there, you can see a plantation that we did 3 years ago. You can see the rows of coffee. Those are the plants that I was telling you earlier that are producing coffee this year that we're going to be trying. And then right behind me, this is the newer plantation that we planted 2 months ago. So these guys are still little babies. It's even hard to see them in the bush here. But it's important that you come and check on them because they're progressing. You want to make sure you take care of them. They're like, honestly, like a little baby. You want to make sure that you're giving them the right nutrition and they're not being attacked by any insects. Last time we planted here, there was an army of ants that came and wiped out 1 acre worth of coffee overnight. So we've been making sure we're babysitting them and taking care of them. Let's go check it out, see how they're doing. All right, so take a look at here. Here's one of the plants. It's only a few months old. Look how nice it looks. This is a variety called Pacamara Amarillo. It's gonna be 2 more years until we can try coffee and about 3 years until we can actually get a good production out of this coffee. But so far, it's looking good. Here's another plant. Here's another plant. But what I'm noticing is that there's a lot of weeds growing around it that we're gonna need to clean pretty soon. So this lot goes all the way into there till we hit our neighbor's side. I would say it's about 1 acre worth of coffee that hopefully in the future we have a special blend for you guys to try. Time to eat some delicious food here. This looks so delicious. I didn't eat any breakfast before leaving the house. The beans are from here, these mountains. So good. Alright guys, we made it officially to the mill. We showed up a little bit late to the mill, so they're putting all the coffee away because the afternoon's coming in and they cover it for night. But we're gonna get everything unloaded after they go first. So then we go next. So here at Brida Azul, I just actually ran into Alex, right?
Sí, Alex.
Alex, first time in Nicaragua?
First time, 3rd day. Yeah.
3rd day, so fresh in Nicaragua. Alex was telling me he works in coffee. You're actually a teacher, huh?
I'm a teacher, yes, since 2010 I've been a teacher. Yeah.
Wow, and what are you doing in Nicaragua?
In Nicaragua, I'm going to be helping Claudia for the next 5-6 weeks.
You guys remember Claudia? She's been in the channel a few times. Say hi, Claudia, to the followers. Yeah.
We've got a lot of responsibilities in the next month and a half. I'm going to be taking receipt. I'm going to be welcoming guests to El Arbol and Brida Azul.
Oh.
I'm going to be teaching them what it's like to manage, to live, and to work and taste a lot of coffee.
Wow, so basically how to operate a farm, right?
How to operate a farm, yeah. Talk about coffee varieties, different processes, and yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And how long are you going to be here for?
I'm going to be here for 7 weeks in total.
7 weeks, a good time. So harvest season is barely getting started in Nicaragua, so he came here at the right time.
Perfect time. Yeah, actually my first time being here mid-harvest too.
So really? Amazing. So have you tried any Nicaraguan cuisine yet while you're here, or just gallo pinto, or what?
Yeah, I tried some Nicaraguan cuisine. We've had some beans, we've had some rice, but also a lot of chicken.
Yeah, a lot of
some soup. Amazing.
Oh,
soup.
Really? What soup? Sopa de res or the chicken?
No, it's beef.
Oh, sopa de res. ¿A dónde? ¿Del mercado?
No, ahí donde la Tania, aquí en el parador.
Ah, ahí en es buena la sopa. Ah, la tengo que probar ahí. Ajá, sí. Ah, sí, la voy a probar ahí. Yeah, sopa de res.
That was the best.
Yeah, sopa de res also in the market. Every Sunday they make it fresh. So you only get like fresh soups there and it's really good too.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, so, yeah, good to meet Alex here. Now he's part of the channel.
Yeah,
you know,
cool.
so
Thanks very much.
if he's here for 7 weeks, you'll probably see him a few more times in the video then.
I hope so.
All right, cheers and blessings.
See you guys.
So they got some coffee resting here. Look how beautiful this looks. All these raised beds. This coffee is gonna sit here till tonight and continue to dry. My coffee right now was being spread out over here so it can get some sun. Look how nice it looks. And it's ready to be sun tanning here next to the beach. Yeah, definitely beautiful. Look at that, look how clean. All this hard work comes down to this. Whoa, whoa. Almost fell here. All this hard work comes down to this. The people taking care of the coffee and the people handling it and everyone involved, making sure it gets treated correctly and that people are being treated well. Look at that. At the end of the day, coffee is really people, my friends. Gets me excited every time I see this happening because it's just one step closer to your home, one step closer to your morning when you wake up and you make that coffee and you're heading to work, you're sipping on it, and you get to see this. You get to help us build this dream out here of rebuilding my family's coffee farm. So that is definitely beautiful.
Le puse la mera losa a la cámara. Pues es que yo la quedé viendo así.
All right, now that the coffee is in good hands, I feel extremely happy. If you liked what you saw today, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We need more people on this channel to fuel this movement. Let's blow past 100,000 followers this year, and let's make a change out here with some coffee. It is your Coffee Familia signing off. I'll see you guys in next week's video.